As you guys all know at this point, our man John Wall has exercised his option for $47.4 million, as the Athletics have told us. And both sides are expected to work through a resolution on Wall's tenure in the near future, aka a buyout. And Wall sat out the entire year, hung out in Miami, training on his game, and that was due to the fact that the team had mutually agreed on him just doing his own thing while they try to find him a new home. But they didn't end up finding him a new home. And through 40 games in the 2020 to 21 season, after overcoming, the Achilles and the knee injuries and being out of basketball for 2 years, he averaged 21 points, 7 assists, 3.5 rebounds in 32 minutes a night. So, look, I know the shooting's still questionable. I still think he could be, a starting point guard in the NBA, especially on a championship team. Let's talk about where we think he can go. I want to hear where you guys think he can go, because I do think it's interesting right now with John Wall. I'm a huge John Wall fan. So the second year of me watching basketball, John Wall was the lottery so the Wizards won the lottery, and John Wall, I got a Wizards jersey right there, Jordan, that I got when I was a kid, and John Wall was the top guy. Everyone remember off the wall. And I don't know why I'm not being more jubilant about this, but it's a great memory for me, and I love John Wall. I right now compare Jaden Ivey as a shooting guard version of a young John Wall coming out of Kentucky, except not as good defensively. And John Wall was arguably a top 5 point guard in his prime, a guy who averaged a double-double, was probably the best perimeter defender at the guard position in his prime. Okay, like Marcus Smart level, maybe. Like John Wall was an all defensive team player. So what do I think his value is? Mid-level exception. He'll probably get between $5 to $10 million on the market. There are rumors about him going back to the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal would be fine with that. It's not like he's asking for it, but he has been rumored to be fine with that if that does occur. And it seems like John Wall's open for a reunion. He didn't want to leave the Wizards. He loved Washington. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina. And he's an awesome guy. I love John Wall, everything he stands for. Other teams is obviously the Los Angeles Lakers. You could see the Miami Heat would love him. Imagine Kyle Lowry and John Wall. That'd be a good point guard rotation. Or even if, the Russell Westbrook, John Wall swap, that could also happen. What if John Wall gets bought out and they keep Russell Westbrook, the Lakers, and then they just sign John Wall to the minimum? That would be incredible. Or, the tax-paying mid-level exception, which is $6.3 million. Again, this is all hypothetical, and I know a lot of people don't like fallacies and just the speculation of it, but that's where we are in the NBA season, at the off season at that point. 205 videos deep on all of this. I also hate when when this the sling becomes unslingy. Big pet peeve of mine. And now it feels like this one's a little stretched out, and I'm kind of upset about it. I don't have OCD. I just kind of quite particular about it, and now it's just kind of upset me. But John Wall, what do I think he can be? A guy who averages 15 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, steal and a half a game while shooting close to 45% from the field and 34 to 36% from 3. Again, I'm a huge John Wall fan. Maybe I'm biased, but I think the guy's a dog, and he deserves a shot. He deserves to play. He's only 31 years old, okay? If you were going to be like, what? Yeah, he's only 31, so I gotta say, people forget. He's just had he's basically 29. He's missed so many 3 seasons of basketball. But I have an NBA show. We'll be on the air tomorrow, so you should go check it out. I don't know why I'm talking so quiet right now, as if I have a problem speaking. But this is me if I had a speech impediment. I did have a speech impediment. Actually, a little true story. I don't know if it was a stutter. I think it's because I have foreign parents and they don't speak English properly. So as a result, I just had terrible English as a kid. So I stuttered a lot, and I didn't like speaking. But your boy grew out of that, because it's It's what you do. Okay, you overcome challenges and you enable yourself to be better, right? Isn't that the purpose of life? But as I edit the the background video for what you're about to watch, I'm kind of done. I'm bye. Have a great